The movie starts from Las Vegas City, where zombie virus has spread all around and people there are very scared and everyone is running to save their lives because zombies have attacked the entire city. Now the scene is shifting. We see Molly and Nick leaving the city because they have a friend named Jimmy and he is going to take them with him to Mexico, where this zombie virus has not spread yet. Both of them are moving in the same direction in their car, but after walking some distance on the way, Molly's health starts deteriorating in that sandy area and she stops the car and Molly vomits, and Nick tells her that the bus is about to reach the airfield and it will not take much time for them to reach there, and saying this he starts the car once again, but his car was now stuck in the sand and despite a lot of efforts the car could not come out of there. Now here Nick tells Molly that because of her they are stuck here, and there is a huge argument between them, but then they see that a man is coming towards them from the city and people understand that he is a zombie. He is walking very slowly, and seeing him moving forward, Nick goes to get the gun from his car, and in the meantime his phone also falls from his hand. Now Nick takes his gun, he shoots it and the zombie falls down there, and both of them think that the zombie is dead. Hence they are very happy, but after some time the zombie stands up once again because Nick's aim was not accurate enough to shoot the zombie in the head, and the zombie once again moves towards him, and now Nick fires all the bullets left in his gun at him, but Nick is unable to kill the zombie. Now both of them see him coming towards them and sit in the car, and Molly asks Nick to call someone for help, but Nick sees that his mobile is not in the car, after which Molly gets very angry at him, and that zombie also comes near that car, and now both of them sit inside the same car and wait for that zombie to go away from there, but now the work was done since morning, but that zombie does not go anywhere from there. Now after some night, they see that the zombie is not visible around their car. After that they get down from the car and start searching for the mobile, and after some time they find the mobile, and meanwhile the zombie is still there. He comes and bites Nay from behind and starts beating her. Seeing all this, Molly runs away from there towards the desert with the necessary things from her car, and when morning comes, she starts moving forward on foot. Now Molly walks a little distance ahead, but she calls Jimmy and tells him that it will take some time for her to arrive, but Jimmy cuts the call asking her to come quickly. Now Molly moves ahead, and now she turns on her mobile map and she goes ahead through a shortcut. She grows up and sees in her bag that she has enough essentials so that she can easily survive in the desert and reach the airfield, and she moves forward with this confidence, and after walking some distance she gets tired, and now when night falls, she decides to stop at a place, and there she lights a fire and starts to rest. Meanwhile she remembers her son Chase, who is currently with his elder sister, and now we see that zombie comes there and attacks Molly, but somehow Molly saves herself from that zombie and climbs on a rock and starts resting there. Now in the morning they see that the zombie is still standing there and waiting for her to come down, after which Molly tries to shoo him away and she throws a stick away from her hand, which makes her think that the zombie will go after her, and that zombie does not go after her, and Molly has to run away from there, and she runs away from there taking all her stuff with her. And we see that zombie is still chasing her, but that zombie is moving very slowly. Now Molly goes far away from him and she starts moving fast towards the airfield, and after walking for a long time she gets tired, and she sees a house there where she can rest. She decides to go inside, and starts resting there, and is about to fall asleep when that zombie also comes there. Seeing him coming inside, Molly hides inside the tub outside the bathroom, and now that zombie Molly is not seen anywhere, after which the zombie goes to another room. Meanwhile, she takes the opportunity and runs away from there, and after walking some distance, she notices that the zombie is still following her. And now instead of getting scared, Molly starts hitting him with a stone and tells him to go away from here, but he is a zombie so he does not understand any of this, and he was just following her. Molly also ignores him and starts moving ahead, and starts talking to herself, and while talking to the zombie, she names him Small, although that doesn't make any difference to the zombie because he was a zombie now. Molly decides to spend the night on a rock, and she sees that the zombie is still there, and now Molly sits with him and talks about her past, and we learn that Molly used to be a dancer. Now when morning comes, Molly once again starts moving forward, but that zombie is still behind her. But now Molly sees that a huge sandstorm is coming towards them. After this, she tries to save herself. She runs away, but despite this, both of them get caught in the storm, and when Molly regains consciousness, she does not see her belongings in the zombie anywhere. That is, they were lost due to the storm. Now at the same time, Molly sees a highway where she sees a car. Molly calls out to the driver of the car, in which there are two men, one of whom is named Tad and the other is Jason, and they go to Molly. To help, they make her sit in their car and also give her water to drink, and after some time, Molly tells them that her luggage is lost somewhere in the sand, after which both of them go to find her bag. Meanwhile, she sees a photograph in the car, in which Molly comes to know that these two boys are thieves and they have stolen this car from someone, and now both of them find Molly's bag and bring it back, after which Molly, despite her unwillingness, takes her away from the airfield. She tells about going to Mexico. Then from behind, Jason tries to hit Molly with a polythene, but Molly somehow tries her best to save herself. Then we see that Molly's zombie friend, whose name is Small, and he comes there to save him, and he comes from behind and bites Tud. Now seeing that zombie there, Jason also runs away with his car. Now seeing this behavior of Small's, Molly falls in love with him a little. Molly starts collecting the things that fell down from the car, and there was a lot of food and drink in it. Molly finds a boat, and Molly keeps her stuff in that boat and moves ahead pulling it, and now that zombie also follows her. Now after walking a little distance, Molly starts feeling tired, and seeing the zombie coming, she thinks of an idea, and with the help of a tire she ties a boat around his neck, and now the zombie is dragging that stuff, and now after walking a short distance, Molly tells this Mal that she used to work in a bar earlier, and that was the reason that she became a mother at a very young age, and has a son. There is also one whose name is Chase, who lives with his elder sister. Molly is a very small and spoiled girl. That is why her sister got the responsibility of taking care of her son, and also she says that she misses her son very much and wants her son to stay with her, and now both of them move ahead where Molly notices that Smalls is behaving like a useless zombie, after which Molly decides that if he listens to all her words, then she will keep him with her, and after this Small also starts understanding everything of her, and Small does as Molly says, and now both of them come to the highway while walking where she sees some military vehicles coming. Seeing this, Molly hides Small, and comes out there alone because those soldiers were ordered by the government to shoot the zombies on sight. Now Molly goes to that soldier and she tells that she is going to the nearby airfield where her friend is waiting for her, but then Small also comes there and Molly tells him to run away from there. But that zombie does not go from there, after which one the soldier shoots him, after which the zombie becomes even more dangerous and looking angry. The soldiers run away from there, and in the meantime, the zombie also cuts off one of Molly's fingers, after which Molly also loses her strength. That finger has to be amputated so that she herself does not become a zombie. Now Molly puts that zombie in the boat and moves ahead, because now she can see the airfield, and at the same time she sees that the health of that zombie is getting worse. After which she kills him after leaving him there and thanking him so that he does not suffer any more pain, and now Molly moves towards the airfield where she meets Jimmy and his friends, and before leaving Mexico first she wants to talk to her son Chase. After that she calls her sister's house and her son picks up her call and says that a lot of zombies have attacked here and he has been in the same place for days, locked in the room, and no one is coming to help her. After which Molly now understands that her sister has also been killed and Chase is alone, after which she tells her friends that she will not go to Mexico and she will stay with her, returning back to save her son. After this all her friends go to Mexico and Molly also starts returning. Then her eyes fall on a car for which she has to face many zombies for the key, and Molly helps them. After eliminating all the zombies, she takes the car and reaches her sister's house where she comes to know that her sister and her husband have been killed and Chase is hiding at a place, and there are many zombies around the house, but Molly somehow escapes with Chase, where she encounters a lot of zombies. Molly moves ahead, killing them and saving her son Chase, and with this scene, the movie ends here. So friends, if you like the video then like the video and subscribe to our channel to watch such interesting videos. Thank you very much for watching the full video.